Family Forged Outdoors. My name's Teddy. Got Ellen and Beth with tonight. Ellen's got 2 tags in her pocket still. It's the second weekend of rifle season here in Minnesota. And we're out and over a little food plot of beans. It's shaping up to be a really good night. We had a cold front come through yesterday, and the deer were really moving. You saw, Ellen and Dad saw, I think like 20-ish deer last night in this stand, and a bunch of different bucks, mostly small bucks, but one pretty nice one they saw across the lake here. So Ellen and I have pretty high hopes tonight, right, Ellen?
Yeah.
How big of a buck are you holding out for?
10.
Alright, you heard it here. It's gotta be a 10-point. Ellen passed up a really nice 8-point the first weekend, so she's serious about it. But we're gonna get settled in and hopefully try to stay as quiet as possible, and hopefully we see some deer moving pretty soon here. Seen 5 deer now. We've got that little buck out in the food plot, and another fawn just came out into the food plot. So the doe and 2 fawns, they were a little spooky. They ended up going back the way that they came, but the deer appear to be moving now. So hopefully we get a big one to walk out before too long. Yeah, get the gun slowly. Oh shoot, get your gun. Careful, slowly. Get on quick.
Ma. Ma.
Ellan, get on him. He's all over by the woods. You don't have too much time. He ran, Ellan. Alright, Ellan, the camera's rolling. Let everybody know the craziness that just happened there.
Just sitting here. All of a sudden, Teddy goes down and says there's a huge buck right outside. And then, sure enough, there's a big buck outside. I got all too excited. And I started rushing into it. There's a doe fawn out there. And they took off running. So did the
got some real beef now. So that buck came back out in the food plot, but he came from the other end of the food plot, and it was right about 10 minutes before the end of shooting light. So we got Ellan all set up. Got her set up out the window, and there were 10 or 12 deer in the food plot, and he was checking does out, actually coming right towards us. He chased some does towards us and closed in to about 130 yards maybe. So we were trying to get Ellan on him, but he was standing up, and he was standing in some tall, thick weeds in the middle of the food plot to where you could only kind of see the top of his back. And then like 4 minutes before the end of shooting light, he turned around and he started heading back towards the other end of the food plot. And that's when I kicked Ellan out of the way, and I got on my gun. And he actually didn't go much further. I thought he was going to just head towards the other end of the food plot, but then he turned broadside, and I got a shot off. I felt good about it, but I mean, it was still getting dark, and I was excited. And so he ended up, once I shot, he ran about 30-40 yards and stopped again. I shot again, and he continued to run straight away. Once he cleared the edge of the food plot, there's a dip down there. I saw him go into that dip, and I didn't see him come back out. He wasn't running with his tail up or anything, so I'm thinking that he's down back there. So super pumped, but obviously it's bittersweet. We missed a golden opportunity early right here. We had him at 50, 60 yards right in front of the stand, and that was my fault. I tried to open the window too quickly, and there was a deer that had snuck up on us somehow that was literally nearly right under the stand. It spooked right away, and then that just kind of spooked the other deer in the area. And then we're trying to get Ellan out the window on him before he spooked, and then they ended up all spooking off the food plot. So I'm disappointed that Ellan didn't get to shoot him there for sure, and mad at myself for that. But a buck like that just doesn't give you an opportunity very often. So didn't want to let him get away. So maybe, hopefully over time, Ellan can forgive me. But it's definitely both of our bucks here tonight, if in fact he is down. So we're going to get out of the stand now. Todd's driving the truck back, so hopefully we can recover him and go have dinner with everybody. Okay, we found blood here. Pretty sure that he went down in the corner right there, or right in front of us, because I didn't ever see him go back up onto the hill. So he should be right in front of us here. There's pretty good blood, you can see. It's splattering all over in the snow here. There he is. Not a bad buck at all.
not the tallest, but he is definitely mature. Like I said earlier, it definitely is a little bittersweet. Wish we could have got Ellan on this guy, but I don't know. These mature bucks don't normally give you a second opportunity, and we were lucky enough to get one tonight. So, yeah, super happy with this. Super happy. But we'll get them gutted out here and get back for dinner with the family.